have already worked very hard. Please take a break at the right time. Shall we read this book together?
Oh! Howdy do! How you doing? Welcome back to another first 1999 stream. I love Cristallo so much. I love you. I love you. I hope everyone's having a good day today so far. I see bright and early Rasticon, Duskbringer, who is working on some more fan Digimon. I highly recommend checking out the Discord where they're showing those in the artwork section. Amazing stuff, mind you. Amazing stuff. Nice to see y'all here today. I've been holding off all day to not log in just so I can get the free stuff today on stream. Oh yeah, I got 130 days logged in. Yippee! But yeah, that's how many days I have played this game. 130. Yay! Although it did get this really cool icon, which I'm differently putting on Asa. That's a lot of insight, Kha'Zix! That's a lot of insight stuff. Oh, that makes me happy. That was cool. Oh yeah, and that's why is my microphone on. I'm always paranoid about that. Yes, my microphone is on. Yeah, Duskbringer's Digimon art is really insane. It's so darn cool. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this is all of the days that I've been playing the game. 130 days. I wish I was actually keeping up with the game so I can actually get the free character that everybody's getting. But it's fine. It's fine. In only a few more months or so, I can actually get this next one. Ah, well. Let me get rid of the pings. Cause I know, things are going crazy here on First 1999. Why? Because it's the Tourist, I love you. Why? Because it's the 1.5 anniversary of First 1999. Yahoo! Yeah! Alright, what's exit out here? I do not have Wingsong, but I get free skin just for existing. Yahoo! Wow.
Mako Tensieved just traded with 3 viewers. Welcome to the stream, royal guests.
Welcome, everyone! Perfect timing! I just got the free skin that the game gave me. Nice to see you. Let me do a shout out for you. Mako Tensei BT. Also, nice! You beat Zelda! A Link to the Past. Oh, that's so cool. Nice! But yeah, everyone...
What? What the f-
Yeah, sorry about the shadow's a little bit laggy. I don't know if it's the shadow or that's just the clip being laggy.
You mean the walking is with the face buttons?
I don't even know how long this clip is. I should probably showing the amount of how long a clip can play.
Holy shit.
But yeah, that's Mako Tensei! With the really cool VTuber model. There we go! Thank you for the raid! Congrats on beating Soda! Rasicon! It's Zelda Link to the Past. Well, no. I don't know my Legend of Zelda. I don't know my Legend of Zelda. But yeah, I would assume it's hard. Especially if it's the original Legend of Zelda. Ah! Oh yeah. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I was just starting out the stream. I got the free skin for a character I do not have.
When we shake hands, we enter a relationship like that of two intersecting lines. It's a pleasure to work with you, Miss Timekeeper.
Yeah, if only I had you in person. But hey, on the bright side, as soon as I get Wing Song, I can put the skin on. Yeah, and these are all of the garments that you can get for this patch. That's cool. Yay! Free pools! Yeah, for real. For real. Exactly, Steampunk Dragon. Exactly. Cause I literally pay money for a different skin for a different character that I don't have because it was purple. Hi, Sergeant! So nice to see so many familiar faces today. Oh, nice! The 4th Zelda. That's cool. I have beaten no Zeldas. I have never been in a Zelda game. Oh yeah, I saw that clip. I didn't really understand it though. Felt to be very hard to understand the volumes of the people talking in it. But I saw that it was a Blueprints clip. It was a nice clip. Thank you for posting it in the Discord. Oh my goodness, so many finds. Oh! Druvis! That's right! I forgot that there's the skin for Druvis. Oh. I'm so glad I wasn't drinking my water. I almost did a spit take. But yeah, she's the current battle pass, which I'm definitely buying, because I love Druvis, and I love her skin. And I got more free stuff. Wowzers. Let's try everything! Okay, cool. I'm gonna get my free stuff. Yeah, we love having skin. Okay. I'm just going to claim all the free stuff and then we will actually get into the actual stream today. Why is there a lady on her deathbed on my home screen? Because she's cute. That's why. Because she's cute.
If there is something bothering you, please feel free to chat with me at any time. Although I can't get around as much as everyone else, I can still do the talking. The doctor says that as long as I work hard, my disease will be cured. At that time, I could run freely, just like other children. But in case there is any accident,
No!
please give this letter to my mom.
I regret clicking her. I regret clicking her. Oh my goodness, why do you have to end it like that, baby? Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea how the world of Reverse 1999 works. But I hope one day she gets an actual really cool skin. Cause even 4 stars can get skins. Yeah, trauma dumping, am I right? So yeah, I'm just gonna claim all the free stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to go over here. Apparently they added some weekly. Yeah, awesome. They added a Miracle Mart where you can easily just come over here to buy anything that you missed out on. Yeah, rewards revisited. I get this for free. Yeah, so you can use this to get the... But you know what? I'm actually going to use the tickets on Apple. Because this is actually a really cool skin. This is actually a really cool skin. And I like Apple. So yeah, I'm gonna do it on this one. What do you mean I don't? Oh, there we go. Yay!
Greetings, madam. I'm here.
Yeah! Get dressed up immediately, sir. Awesome. And I can also get an avatar picture. But I think I'm gonna save the rest of my tickets. Oh, this is free. Okay, I don't even know what this is. But I'm glad to have it. Oh, I actually needed that one. I actually needed that one. Thank you. Golden beetle. Awesome. Don't need anything there. Oh, right. I've been holding in. Hold on. I actually got a code if I were to enter. Oh, it just opens up the Firefox. Doesn't matter, I were to put it in anyway. Hold on. How do I do this? I don't know how. Oh, there we go. There we go! And let me grab my code so I can put it into Lunia. Now I will not show you my Firefox history. It's probably just a bunch of stuff looking up. I was literally just looking up how to get headphones that only have one side, because the headphones I'm wearing are technically useless. There we go. Let me type in here. There we go. Okay, I will go back to more of this later. Let me double check, see if I got everything here. Yeah, we got everything. Awesome. Normally I would read this, but I literally just saw ShinyBot's stream earlier today, so I already know what this is. But by the way, hold on. We need to pause. I want to shout out someone else, but I need to remember. But I don't remember how their name is spelled. I want to shout out someone who shouted me out just for no reason. So let me see if I can find them. Because I feel like it's either ShinyBot TV or ShinyBot VT. ShinyBot TV. Okay, there we go. ShinyBot TV. I want to shout out to ShinyBot TV. Because she shouted me out during her stream earlier today, so I will return the favor. So please, follow them.
What's going on?
That's them! They have rats! She has rats!
Between us. You learn the legends of Emporius from those dark sprites alone. The pantheon of Titan. Emporius has since fallen. Chrysos heirs that are counting on. His only promise is Emporius. The two maybe just
Okay. But yeah, I just want to shout out my new friend. Wow, that's a lot of freebies! Cool. I will go over that later.
You have already worked very hard.
Cristiano! I literally just got here today.
You have already worked very hard.
I just want to get rid of all the pains. Oh, I love chocolate gold corns, yeah. Oh, come on! What else do you have to ping? Oh, this one. Claim. 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 Man, they are spoiling us so badly. Oh, I actually need this bird, actually. Yeah.
You have already worked.
Get rid of the ping, please, sir! What else could we— oh, this, it fits, okay. There we go. Awesome. Oh, that means I can claim this now. Okay.
You have already
Yay!
worked very hard. Please take a break at the right time. Shall we leave this?
Throw this! I will pay for this later. I'm not going to get it today, but I will get this eventually. That is such a good skin, man. It's such a good skin. Claim my rewards. Not today! Not today! Alright, all that's left is...
Clip context: there is a redeem that is the narrator saying everything goes dark and you die. But the thing is, she put every line that he says it and put in random. That makes it even better.
Ah! Gotcha, gotcha. Sorry for not reading out what you said earlier. I was focused on everything else, but thank you for the clarification. That is sort of funny, yeah. Okay, now I can finally redeem these drops. There we go. 96! Man, that is almost a good number. Alright. Now let's check out the summon. Yeah, I believe I have a chance to get Loggerhead on this banner, I think. Yeah, the free thing that I got is a 10 pool. Awesome. So I'll do this today. But first, hold on, now that I got all the redeems out of the way. And let me go to my settings. Oh shoot! I forgot about hotkeys! Bah! Lador! Nice to see you! I was just about to mute this game so I can react to the unused trailer. But then I forgot that we have hotkeys now! That's so cool. Oh, that's so good. So if I can like click E to go to mail. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. Oh, tabs for settings. Oh, that's perfect. Nice. Oh, that is so good. Oh! Yes! Yes! They actually added hotkeys for the battle too. Oh, I'm so happy. Even a hotkey for undoing. Oh, I'm so happy. Heck yeah. And even wilderness. That's amazing. Oh, right. I came here to do this. Yeah, I don't know how the invite effects works either. I have no idea. I already put in Reaper's code from Looney at Uni's Discord in. But I don't know. I don't know how any of that works, honestly. I don't know. Either way. Rings are popping off. Okay, so I'm muting that. Because I would like to switch to hold on. To my Firefox! Oh, thank you! I'll see if that works. Yeah, I switched over to my Firefox so I can react to Liang news trailer. I wonder if it included the version 2.5. But I technically already saw it when I was watching Looney at Uni stream. Because we watched the program live while I was sick. So I'm just going to watch the Liang news trailer. And then we will pull. We'll do the free pull. And then get to chapter 7. So before we do that, before we watch the trailer, just so everyone knows, I'm going to do a 60-second ad. So that way, we can easily go through the trailer without trailer and pulling without any ads. So I'm going to do that, and then we will get right into the reaction. So yeah, in 3, 2, 1, boom. I'm gonna pause first. Pause! Pause! Please pause! Thank you. Okay, need to set to the quality at 720. Hopefully that works. So yeah. Yeah, so we're good for the next 20 minutes. So we should definitely be good for now. Hopefully the video doesn't lag while I have the game running. Very exciting. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me put up the reverse 1999 screen back up real quick. Because I need to watch the ad timer go down. But I do not want to show my entire Twitch dashboard on stream for too long. We got 30 seconds left. Oh no! 50 pulls and nothing? Oh, that is unfortunate. Also, I love that emote, the Arcus finger gun. That's amazing. That's amazing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back from the ad! Welcome back from the ad. So let me switch this over. There we go. We unfortunately will have the ad timer on while I'm reacting to the video, but that's fine. I got the captions on. Should be at 720p. Oh, I need to put desktop audio on. That's right, I need to put desktop audio on, so y'all can easily hear the video. Alright. Alright. We are about to watch Liang news trailer. 24/7, Katie on call. That is going to be very exciting. Very exciting. I'm not aiming for her, I'm actually aiming for Noor. But I'm still excited to see this trailer and how she does. Oh, I need to pull up, I need to pull back.
Joining us today is Vigil Cadet Liang Yue, who played a pivotal role in cracking the Critter kidnapping case. What's the most important quality for a police officer?
Added discernment and discretion.
She almost sounds like my fuddy-duddy grandpa. They ought to be interviewing you, Poitier. See, I made the dumb mistake of not having a famous family of arcanists. It's just for the ratings, that's all. How's it feel, huh? Upstaged by your own rookie? It's no big deal. Truth is, she earned the spotlight. As the saying goes, Sai Xiang du Li Nang Chung Xuan. You gotta have a heart as big as the outdoors.
We have a situation.
Well, where'd you pop up from?
I've been here for a while.
And you didn't think to say something?
食不言，寝不语.
You got me there, Cadet.
Sorry, but it's urgent. We've got a report of a thief using levitation arcane skills to escape arrest.
Any more details?
Suspect spotted. Pull over.
Huh? Where?
Whoa.
He ran into the alley.
Crap, we've got ourselves a chase scene.
I like her. I like her. She's cool.
Hey. Oh, come on. Not everyone can parkour like a kung fu master.
Oh, she's funny.
Wait for me.
Stop. You have no choice but to surrender.
They're using kins instead of police dogs now? What the?
Good work.
Visual Cadet Liang apprehended the suspect within just 30 minutes. During this lightning-fast operation, an unnamed officer was injured.
Unnamed officer. You're all heart, Poitier. You know that? What? No comment?
I'm sorry, my favorite part is how...
Officer. You're all heart, Poitier. You know that? What? No comment?
I love how as soon as she says that, she pops right up from behind it to just repeat the cycle. Ironically, I like her better. She looks more fun. Why can't she be the playable character? I love her. Oh, that was such a great trailer. That was such a great trailer. Her shock, inspiration. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love her.
Wait for me.
Oh man. Oh, that was such a wonderful trailer. Definitely a wonderful trailer. I love it. I'm definitely going to just highlight this part or something like that. I don't know. Well, that was great. I'm going to give it a like. Pew! I actually wonder, do the comments mention anything? Yeah, please make her playable. Yeah, it's just cute how Liang's hat just pop up at the end like cat or doggy is straightened up. Oh my goodness. Well, that was fun. That was definitely a fun one. Let me switch back over here. Close back. There we go. Well, that was great. That was a great reaction event, and we got 14 minutes left. And we got the music back now. Yeah, so that was a fun time. Actually, let me double check. Make sure the stream looks good. I'm just about to do that, Lador. I'm just about to do that. So, good timing on the question. Good timing. Yeah, that was definitely... Oh, and there we go. Because I put the bindings on there, I can actually see the numbers now. Yay. Oh, yeah, I'll hydrate. Alright, so let me try this. I'm gonna press S. Yeah! Oh, hell, the key bindings. Yeah, the hotkeys. Yeah, so I got this one bunny, which will let me do a one pre-temple. Please! I want Loggerhead! I want to get Loggerhead on the first temple, please, 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 please. It's all I ask for! It's all I ask for, ma'am! Please! Please, 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 please! Come on! 3, 2, 1... Ah! Okay, Loggerhead has to be one of these two. Who is it? Who is it? Let's play it! Yeah!
The suitcase. I always wanted.
Yeah!
Oh, Timekeeper, do you think you could swing me a bigger room? Somewhere dark and dry, too? I have a lot of memory films to store, because I can't keep them in the Foundation's warehouse anymore.
Yay! I can now officially just keep going for Noor. Oh, I'm so happy! Oh, and my other 5-star was Necrologist. So that's cool. Oh, I'm so happy that I got exactly what I wanted. Yay! I'm so sorry, Yanua, but I am not going to go over to you anymore. All of my 96 pools is solely going towards Noor. But thank you for your time, ma'am.
Shh. Please.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta do the So now she's P1, P3. Cool. Oh, so I get more HP. Awesome. Lockerhead!
Welcome to the Arcanum Containment Department. I'll be your guide through Section F. Now, if you'll look to your right, you'll see some videos from a Beyond Arcanist in the 1990s. It's... oh, I guess I accidentally put in an old reel.
She's so adorable! I love her. I want to see what her... Oh, precious baby! I'll work on you as soon as I'm done with Jessica. I'm so happy. So what does she do? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, and she's a counter. Oh, that's cool. Well, you got the cool skin. Yeah. Yeah, but that's definitely a fun patch. Also, I managed to get Monlich skin at the last minute from the ship event. It was very hard. Okay, everyone's full. No more portraits. Awesome.
You have already worked very hard. Please take a break at the right time.
No, ma'am.
Shall we read this book together?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Alright, I'm gonna get to the wilderness, and then we will go to chapter 7. Do you ever... I actually don't know if I got any other free pools. I don't think I've noticed anything. I'll check once I get the wilderness. I'll check. Ah! Thank you for the fireworks! But did you really have to jump scare me like that? I thought I was getting shot here! And the funny thing is that I just said in my pinned message that it was raining outside. So I thought it was just suddenly thundering all of a sudden.
Oh, this is new.
That was a good slide, Horrorpedia. And he's still sliding. Cool. Okay, so I'm now at 89 for Satsuki. There we go. Oh, I can trade stuff now. What we got? Oh yeah, and I've learned while I was watching ShinyBot's stream, they got rid of the double orders. And you can now lock some of these now. So that's very cool. I'm actually going to lock these two. Oh, I'll lock this one too. Yeah, so now I need to get this guy. Get the slender horn shard. I'll deal with the worker friend later. Anyway, let me check the other banner, because I probably missed it by accident. Let me see.
The melody-like sound of raindrops on the window is...
Bye, Mako! Good luck with the driving lesson! I hope it goes well tomorrow. Are you talking about this one, Lador? But yeah, hope to see you next time, Mako Tensei. Oh yeah, the rebels. Oh yeah, in that case, what are my options? I love how this is mostly plant characters. Well, the first time around, I went for Druvis. Because I wanted another portrait. And then the next time, I went for Jessica. Hey, Lador! Between Anon Lee and Suppleby, which one should I go for? Because that's a hard decision. Because regardless, I'm not going to work on them for a long time. Because I'm already doing Druvis and Jessica. But, like, on one hand... Oh, okay. Alright, I'll take it with that. Yeah, Suppleby. Oh, yeah! I see it now! I see it now! Yeah! In that case, yeah, we're also pulled for this. Yeah, both are poison stuff. Okay. Alright, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, boop! Oh, okay. I didn't get anybody. That's unfortunate. I feel like that was actually the first time that I didn't get anybody. Yeah. You know what? I got 96 rabbits. I can afford to waste 7 here. I'll go for it. It does not hurt to waste 7 rabbits. Let's see if we can at least get her on this one. Oh, hey, look at that! Never mind, but I got click. Yeah, see, that did not hurt at all. We're good. Yeah, free resources at least. Which reminds me, I should probably cash that in. Yeah, it has to be orange for a 6-star. But at least I got like a click portrait. So I'm gonna go ahead and cash. Oh wow, that's 300. That is 300. I'm gonna hold off on this. Oh, I like how I can take a look at Charlie right now because I have 60. Also, knock on wood, if I waste too many pools on Noor, I could take a look at Charmaine. Alright, so now, see? I'm already back at 92.
You have already worked very hard. Please take a break at the right time.
Alright.
You have already worked very hard.
I know!
Take a break at the right
I know, ma'am! I know! Alright. With everything actually done, we finished the free pools. We finished the trailer reaction. Alright. By the way, I would like to point out, I was doing some old stage stuff. I was clearing some old stage stuff. I went into Prisoner in the Cave, and there was this conch shell, and I was like, are you kidding me? I didn't get this narrator. And then all of a sudden, I got this weird story thing where the narrator was talking to me, and then the next thing I knew, I got 3 doors. So I'll do this in the future. Oh, right, Aniko. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Yeah, I just randomly got doors. And I was like, what do you mean I could have done this many weeks ago? But yeah, thank you for reminding me about the Aniko. Yeah, thank you for reminding me about the cans. Yeah, so we will be resuming back to chapter 7. Just let me check on my timer. It's probably dead, bro. Yeah, 2 minutes left. I'm gonna drink some of my water. And then I'm gonna do a 3-minute ad, so that we will be good for the next hour. And then we will get right into the rest of Chapter 7. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna do the 3-minute ad, even though I know that Lador will definitely not be affected. But it's better safe than sorry. And 3, 2, 1, boop. Do my... I keep misspelling my own command. I was going to put in the worst spelling of a lifetime. Thank goodness my newest mod, Krista, was not here. She would definitely put that into her own typo command. Yeah. Oh yeah, Lador. The lurk emote finally got added. The lurk emote finally got added. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah! Jessica! Oh, that one's definitely one of my favorite emotes. Because of the effort that I put into that. Like, so much effort. Because I was going to have her come peeping out of bushes. But that one ended up being way too hard. So I went for the classic route of her hiding behind a tree. And then it was just a matter of trying to figure out the timing on her body. I wanted to include her deer butt. But then I was like, nah, that's just too annoying. The whole emote would just be way too brown. And so that's how I ended up with that instead. And I'm very proud of it. Definitely my proudest emote so far. Because there's actually more motion to it compared to my other ones. And I'm actually in the process of working on... It's not going to be animated this time. It's just going to be static. But I'm working on a Hoffman salute emote. Yeah, good old Reckless. Yeah, I'll definitely have to show off the work in progress next stream on the Hoffman emote. But I'm very excited for that one. Because I just want to do my own tribute to Hoffman, you know? Because she was so darn cool. So darn cool. We got a minute left. My own lights just jump scared me. It flickered for a second. And I thought the whole house was going to go dark on me. That would have been awful. And the worst part is that I can't tell if it flickered because of the storm outside, or if it flickered because that light bulb was about to die. Because I know it was going to die soon anyway. 30 seconds left. I'm so excited to get into the rest of Chapter 7. Because it's like it's a collide of both worlds. Of 37 and the Math Island, and Caconia and Vienna. Just colliding because it's happening at the same time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Welcome back from the ad. So now we got 59 minutes, nice and prepped for some of Chapter 7. Which, if I remember correctly, previously... Actually, hold on. I need to check something real quick. I need to make sure I didn't somehow miss... Oh my goodness. I missed a star. Oh my goodness. How many of these did I miss? We're tackling this first. We're tackling this first. Because I need to get this out of the way. Because apparently I've missed a bunch of them in Chapter 4, apparently, when I was going over the old stages off stream. Alright. Emergency notice. For their personal safety, please stop what you're doing and read this report in its entirety. Unless their life is in immediate danger. The timekeeper has issued a 24-hour storm warning. All investigators are to abandon their current tasks upon receiving this notice and return to headquarters to seek shelter. We will prioritize space for the preservation of personal items that comply with regulations, but note that space at headquarters is limited. Please do not bring unregistered personnel or personal items over 20 kilograms back to headquarters. Note that family members of investigators who are not members of the Foundation are also considered unfairly personnel. God forbid that you go over there to keep your family out of danger. Your mother who is in horrible danger, and they'll kill your siblings. You can bring them over to protect them, but they're like, nah, they gotta suffer, and they kick them out. Imagine that. Imagine that. And special circumstances, such as having to bring unregistered personnel or extra items back to headquarters to protect the Foundation's core principles, please first contact the headquarters through the nearest device with sound functionality and a dial. Must have a round movable part and sound, such as a car radio, and we will respond as soon as possible. For the Foundation's core principles, please refer to the Foundation Investigators Code of Conduct. Chapters 1 to 3. What do you mean chapters 1 to 3? You have to read 3 entire chapters? Since the storm syndrome is currently irreversible, for the safety of the Foundation, returning personnel must undergo an inspection. High levels of infection will restrict your entry, and we will place you in a special isolation area until the storm ends. If you are in a critical situation and require assistance, the various rescue methods outlined in the field mission evacuation instructions will remain in effect. Reasonable rescue requests that comply with regulations will be responded to immediately. Alright, what's this one? Another report. I think I'm fine not reading this one. And then the last one. Okay, this one I do want to read. Decryption team personnel list. Ulrich, approved. Reason for selection. The most skilled cryptologist in La Place, and also the most brilliant expert in arcane cryptography. In addition, its energy consumption ratio is excellent, capable of high-quality work for 72 hours with only 2 supplies needed. Recommended for selection as the leader of the decryption team. Team leader's comments. This assessment of mine is incorrect. The record has since been updated to 360 hours. Nevertheless, I agree. Dawkins, approved. Reasons for selection. Dawkins is an expert in linguistics. We need more of such people when the origin of incantations is unknown. Team leader's comments. Dawkins is talented but lacks a sense of seriousness, as evident by his inappropriate jokes. Do not let him work alone. Assign a serious staff member to supervise him. Also use a cold humor punishment device. Send the penalty at £3 a joke. Richard, approved. Oh hey! I know a Richard. Reasons for selection. Richard is an excellent theoretical mathematician and is able to provide us with advice from a mathematical perspective. Team leader's comments. Richard is only cautious when solving math problems, but averages 3 collisions with the table corners per day. He also needs a supervisor to prevent such accidents during experiments. Matthew, approved. Reasons for selection. Matthew has excellent decision-making skills. His fighting spirit will surely bring about important breakthroughs in our Isn't Matthew the one that... I can't remember if it was Matthew or Williams that went nuts. He's just too impulsive. I do not recommend letting him make any decisions. Otherwise, an explosion in the lab will be the least of our worries. Williams, approved. Williams has a meticulous thought process. He excels at finding loopholes, but others cannot. Perhaps he can assist Matthew and prevent him from making any egregious mistakes. If Matthew is who I think he is, they already made a mistake. They're both infected. Williams is what we call an introvert. His penchant for discovery doesn't mean he'll be good at communicating his findings. He should be left alone to deal with verification. Victor, approved. Victor has a leapfrogging thinking pattern and can keep research from getting stuck. Victor is good, sure. It's just his ideas are sometimes incomprehensible. Do not let him team up with Dawkins. He'll definitely end up paying £3 for Dawkins to tell a joke. I can assure you, putting a weirdo and a dark humor fanatic together will cause us problems. Elder Pendant. Elder's recommendation is not only because he is an excellent cryptologist, but also this decryption is not just a task for arcanists. Many opinions from humans as well. I have my reservations. It's not that the team doesn't need humans, but it shouldn't be a silent enigma who hasn't been seen in public for 8 years. Whoa, trauma! Anyway, back to this drama. Let me double check my OBS. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's get right into it! Yeah! Chapter 7! Chapter 7, Stage 8. Oracles at Delphi. I'm just gonna go with Delphi, because I know how to pronounce phi. People don't just believe maximums. They've just been through the exception. Let's get right into it. Also insight to level 50. Hopefully we're good here. Which reminds me, I forgot to show up my team earlier. My character progress, but Jessica is being worked on.
If my pursuit of truth will be the destruction of my beliefs...
She shakes her head repeatedly, looking more perplexed than when she checked the Madness followers' math homework.
I came for the truth, and my faith is the truth. Why would the truth be destroyed by the truth?
Wow, imagine that. Imagine truth beating truth. It's like if in Pokemon, Dragon, it's super effective against Dragon. That's exactly the situation.
If it's because I did the calculation wrong, I'll go back and do it again.
No, he's saying, will you move forward if what you've learned is awful? That's what he's saying. He's saying, will you be able to move on?
And next time, I will do better.
I answered without hesitation, causing the gatekeeper to pause for an extra moment of silence.
What if the essence of truth is there is no truth?
Isn't that also a form of the truth? Its non-existence is an answer in itself, is it not? You're speaking like 210. Are you really 6?
37 is clearly run out of patience with the sophistry. She stares at 6 in annoyance, trying to detect any sign on his face that he might be playing a joke on her.
I should be more specific. You may see it as another allegory.
Oh boy.
A gate stands before you. Open it, and you will find the truth you seek.
Also, I just realized I forgot to put a stream marker at the beginning of my stream, and it's an hour in already. Oh well, I'll just add one now.
But at the same time, the world as you know it will crumble. Will you still open it?
37 blinks. This time, her answer is even more clear and resolute.
Yes. If my world changes because the truth is revealed, doesn't that mean my previous understanding was wrong and should be corrected? If what's behind the gate is really the truth, why would I give up the truth for falsehood?
I see. You've passed. As a reward, I will bestow upon you this sacred ritual.
Ooh, nice job! I love 37. She's such a precious gal.
It will bridge the gap between you and the supreme existence during communion.
A gilded scroll is presented to her. But the winner only furrows her brows even harder.
Was that it? You didn't even ask a question that posed a real challenge. See, Vertin? I knew this was just a formality. Vertin?
No, 37. I think this question...
37.
6 enter chat. Oh.
There are some words I'd like to share with you. Not as 6, but myself, who used to live under the name Atticus. We know the story of Socrates' life, how truth and politics are at odds with each other. Either be wise, uninvolved, and look on, or be practical, involved, and suffer. I hope you will remember your answer when the defining moment comes for you.
ShinyBot just raided with 8 viewers. Welcome to the stream, royal guests.
ShinyBat! Nice to see you! Thank you for the raid! How was the stream? I hope you had a good stream. Hold on. You know, it was kind of funny. I literally gave you a shout out earlier today because I was like, you shouted me out, so I'm gonna shout you out. So I'm gonna do a second one now. Oh, I loved what was in the raid! Oh, that's so funny. So here you go. The second shout out for ShinyBot. Go follow her. She has raps.
Good. I think this is good. I think. I hope. Ah! 72k. Is it not? It's not quite there. It's not quite there. Rough. That is rough. But I got 800k. That's pretty cool. Oh, and then the burn stacks took them over the edge. So I still have a chance to take 40k off of...
I don't know what, but that was sort of funny. But yeah, thank you for the raid, ShinyBot! I just finished doing reactions to Liang's trailer, and I actually got Loggerhead on the free temple. I got Loggerhead on the free temple, so I'm very happy. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that actually makes sense. I probably would have done the same thing. I would be like, did that happen, or am I just imagining it, you know? That's sort of fine. But yeah, I'm very happy with all the free stuff so far. But yeah, I went through the trailer, which is very funny. I got Loggerhead on the first temple, on the free temple, so that was fun. And now I'm going through more of Chapter 7. So I'm very happy. Actually, I forgot to double check on my timer. Yep, we got 45 minutes left on the timer. Awesome. But yeah, I hope your stream was awesome. Yeah, I was so happy. Because I knew I was going to save up all my pools for Noor in like 2 weeks. So I knew that I had to use the least amount that I wanted to get Loggerhead, because she was the only ever character I wanted. And I managed to get her. So hey, I saved a good amount of pools on that. I hope you remember the answer when the defining moment comes for you. He leaves. The game has been a disappointment. 37 frowns in frustration, but she keeps a tight grip on the screw. The gate in the center of the circle is swung open, but the path ahead is still shrouded in mist.
We should go, Vertin. There's a long way ahead. I hope the next question will be more fun.
Oh, 37. You have no idea. You have no idea. Oh, but we're still finding something. Is it more math? Is it more math? It is, in fact, more math. Awesome. Okay, so I'll replace the squad. And then... well, Reckless as a backup. Even though she's weaker. Yep, there we go. Vincent's a good setup. I need to get Tenet a new psych tube one day. I don't know which one, though. I need to figure that out. Cause I got Truvius, I mean I got Medicine Pocket, and I even got Reckless's from the ship event. Alright, let's get right into it. Oh, I probably would need a Truvius anyway for the start. Let's go.
You should not make an enemy of the Earth.
Sadly, these are counterfeits.
Yes! 73! A good number. It's the 8th twin prime, the 8th lucky prime.
Oh, I wonder why you love that number, 37. Is it because it's a flipped version of 37? Miss 37?
And the same combination as 37.
I knew it!
But sadly, you're the 21st prime number, which makes you less than perfect. Curtin, let's start with 73, because it has the largest absolute value.
Yeah, at least she admits it. Oh my goodness, they even added the hotkeys for the cards. Oh my goodness. I don't have to worry about my mouse accidentally clicking anything. I can literally just focus on all of this.
Nice choice, Curtin. You are a quick learner.
Alright, so we're going to focus on you then. Oh my... Thank you, game! Thank you! I was just about to complain about this in like some sort of survey or something. But I was so mad about how I had to click on it in order to get their information. Thank you, game, for making it so I can hover over it to get the information. Thank you! Face devs are so good! Okay, so...
Wear gloves.
Let me try.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Yeah, all hail devs! Thank you, devs! Alright, and I think I'll go ahead and do this too.
Good timing.
Oh, hi.
Just as I would.
I actually wonder if I can do...
From the forest.
Toes.
No need to worry.
I actually wonder if I can use my side keys. And so it's like dusty as heck. Dang it, it doesn't work. I have to use the top row.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Sterilize.
Bravo!
I don't know why I keep doing the two of this one first. It's just the first thing that comes to head.
Wear gloves.
Oh, wait. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Heal myself. I'm gonna do this.
Oh, hi. Freaking donuts.
Oh, I love this quality of life improvement.
No need to worry.
That's what makes me wonder if I can easily bind this to like a controller. That'll be pretty cool. Okay, so the next biggest, yeah, it's now this one. Okay.
The reticent.
Well, actually, no.
The reticent woods are watching you.
I'll save this one for later.
Intriguing, isn't it?
I weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
Oh, man! Yeah, I just now noticed the new numbers. Yeah, the new UI. Yeah, because I remember ShinyBot was pointing that out during her stream. I was like, oh, that's cool. It'd be cool if it was in the main story, too. And lo and behold, it's in the main story. Awesome.
I'm ready.
Wear gloves.
Go! 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 Hump! Oh, hi.
Alright. Nice. Alright, so let's do... Okay, so let's do this.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Oh, never mind.
Penetrate.
Sadly, these are counterfeits.
Alright, so I think this is almost about to be done. So let's do 2. And then... 3.
Intriguing, isn't it?
No, round one. 2. 2.
I'm ready.
4.
Time to wake up, gentlemen.
Penetrate.
Go! 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 Hump!
Fragrance and dazzle can easily confuse one's vision. I'm sorry for you.
Honestly, I love the new numbers UI. That was beautiful.
Sterilize.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Wear gloves.
Get out of here.
Bravo!
Nice! I actually feel like that went a lot more smoothly now that they added the hotkeys.
Now, to divide the spoils. Or should I say, a reasonable reallocation of the profits?
Yeah! Oh, we got more story?
Nothing I haven't expected so far. Just like what Mom told me. They're just games, like skipping rocks, katabos, and hopscotch. I've always been good at games. Look, there's the gate, Vertin. We're almost at the end.
37 claps her hands with satisfaction, having resolved yet another obstacle. But her companion is much more pensive.
What's the matter, Vertin? You've been quiet since we met 6. But you're number 0, not 6. You have no common factor with him.
No. I'm only thinking, what's the question you're going to ask? We've only got one chance.
The most important question of all, of course.
About the essence of the emanation, right?
It was not a hard guess. The Islanders devote their lives to the study and service of the essence. Nothing is more important than this question. The essence reveals the ultimate truth that underlies all existence. Everything else is just fragments of the phenomenal world. It may not directly solve the issue of the storm immunity, but knowing its nature will certainly help with that aspect. And it's the key to solving not just one problem, but many others.
Well, the essence of it is important. But one day, we will eventually come to understand it. Even if we leave it alone for now, it will still be there. Yes?
I think so.
She seems to have something else in mind.
I can't stop thinking about Regulus. Despite being so close to the answer, she turned back in the cave, determined to earn the answer rather than receive it on a silver platter. It's like covering your ears in front of the oracles at Delphi. How typical of an irrational number.
Oh, so it's Delphi. Gotcha.
But she was also right, wasn't she? None of the precepts forbids one from doing so. People like her may fall behind or get distracted along the way, learning at a slower pace. But in the end, we will all converge. It doesn't matter if some arrive sooner than others.
Well, good night, Lador. I hope you have a good Dr. Fissa in the morning. Hopefully you get like an A+ or something. But yeah, have a good night. Hope to see you next time.
So, are you going to ask something else?
Oh, don't worry, I will be hydrating. I'm almost done with this water bottle. This time, she nods.
Yes, I have come up with a better question. A question that will solve all our problems once and for all, and free everyone from the emanation. It's not as profound as my first question, but it's an equally good one.
I see. I will stop here then.
Huh?
She turns around, eyes wide with surprise.
Vertin, are you turning back like Regulus? But you're a zero. You're not an irrational.
No, I won't go far. I will wait for you here. This is your gate to open. It is your question, your answer. I will stay here and watch over you. If you encounter any danger in there, I will come to your aid at once.
But don't you also have a question to ask Aperon? Aren't your doubts unresolved?
No, I don't need to ask anymore.
Oh?
The question you're going to ask, the one that will free us all from the emanation, is exactly the question I want to ask. 37.
37 tilts her head curiously, but her confusion soon fades. She quickly understands, as she does with most things in life.
I see. So you're choosing to be the one who looks on, like the third kind of men in the Olympic Games. A choice of insight, most appropriate for the number 0.
Without further hesitation, she turns and steps onto the final gate.
In that case, I will see you later then, Vertin.
See you soon, 37.
Yeah. Put the suitcase down and breathe. Be ready for anything.
Will this really be the collapse of her world as she knew it? Like Six said. If that happens, I'll be here to hold the umbrella for her.
Aww. Oh, that's so cute. So nice. Man, that was precious. Oh, boy! That looks like fun! Oh, boy! Let me check my timer. Okay, we're good for the next 30. Awesome. Chapter 7, Stage 9. Outside the limits. Unspeakable. Indescribable. Untouchable. Unsurpassable. Oh boy. What are we about to get into now, fellas? Also, I think we're almost halfway through the chapter, I think. The cave is vast and warm, flickering candlelight. Preparations for the cleansing ceremony are finally complete. The integers are waiting for their leader to return.
Do you think 37 is going to make it?
I love you, ma'am! I love you, ma'am! You know what? I forgot to save the last screenshot. So I'm actually going to get it this time. And this time I will actually save it. I will actually save the screenshot. Saving the screenshot. I'm saving the screenshot. There we go. At least I like this background better than the other one. 888 lowers her voice, concealing her worry.
Who knows?
Leaning against the cavern wall, 210 absent-mindedly adjusts the grapevine on his hair out of boredom.
6 should be the easiest one to pass. The math puzzles in the labyrinth shouldn't be a problem for our little star either. The only tricky question is from a Peyron, and no one knows what it will be. It is a fair game. Answer a Peyron's question and it will answer yours. But if you give the wrong answer, oops.
He pinches a grape between his fingers and crushes it. Its juice sprawling onto his hand. What a great way of saying she might die!
It'll hardly be a graceful end.
Yeah!
You are gross.
Yeah! Yeah! 888 shakes her head, not even bothering to hide her disgust.
We know little about the test. The last person to pass the test was 300 years ago. The price of failure was high. For the longest time, the Sixers forbade people from risking their lives for it.
Well, 6 lied. Someone passed the test 4 years ago.
Oh? An unexpected piece of information. Even 210 strains up in attention. Yeah, the hembo of the group was like, huh? Huh? Well, not really hembo. What do you call someone who's been a very annoying dork? Who thinks he's a know-it-all? I guess the best phrase would be a Togami from Danganronpa. Yeah, he's a Togami. Buff Togami. The Banshee gazes into the distance, watching the shadows cast by candles dance on walls.
The two of them are so much alike. Their talents, their mindsets, even their first thoughts when facing an impossible challenge. It is an irresistible temptation indeed. With a path to all truths right in front of you, just within reach, who wouldn't want to give it a try?
I wonder if the one who passed the test 4 years ago was her mom. Amid the swirling lights and shadows, the trial is reaching its conclusion. She has reached the heart of the maze, the lair of Minotaur, where the final challenge awaits. Through the mist, a form gradually takes shape. First it appears to be a scholar, then a soldier, but continues to transform into a king, a farmer, a child, an elder. Oh! No! Not the fails! Finally, it stops and solidifies into a young woman with a sharp and chilling smile.
Mama, how are you here?
A soft chuckle slips out from the shadow.
No, I'm not who you think I am, child. I'm but a shadow, a flicker of fire, a projection before you. The finite cannot comprehend the infinite. Your limited senses cannot imagine what you've never seen, nor fathom what you've never heard. I am the answer to your desperate prayers. I am the blindfold before you see daylight. I'm the reflection of your confused, hollow faces in the water. I am the lingering echo of the last visitor.
I was right! I literally called it before they revealed it to me. She was the one that passed the test 4 years ago.
But you look just like Mama.
Eagerly, 37 steps forward.
This is the last obstacle of the test. The gate of truth is just ahead, right? And here you are, standing in front of me. Does that mean that you finally reached the transcendental realm? So my conjecture was right, and our model did not fail, correct?
The transcendental.
Oh! Those are scary eyes! Those are scary eyes! Why did the music stop? The woman's laugh is strange and unsettling.
You speak adorable nonsense, my dear daughter. Did you really believe what I said? You silly little goose.
37 stops in her tracks and left her head in disbelief. She locks eyes with those aquamarine orbs, but are unmistakably her mother's eyes.
Have you not doubted, even for a moment? You did. You wavered when you strolled the shores at night, when you inevitably gazed at the geometric bodies. If they really are manifestations of the transcendental world, why can't I find Mama's number in the broken pieces? You thought. Why can't I hear her voice? Why can't I see their patterns? The darkness blinds me. I miss you, Mama. Oh, my poor, sweet daughter. You are too young and naive, too attached to what is familiar and too trusting of your teachings. You should have continued doubting instead of following my outdated footsteps. Was the conjecture wrong? Was the model correct? It does not matter, child. The rules of the game have changed.
Oh boy!
The Chaos Makers, the Fearmongers, and the Rule Shapers, they have already outpaced us.
Real quick, let me double check my OBS. Oh my goodness, the music's popping off!
We were not wrong. We simply fell behind. We were blinded by the dream of the transcendental realm and could not see through reality. But worry not, my daughter. You have made it here, and that is all that matters. We will do the calculations together. This time, the results will be more accurate than ever.
Mama!
With a gentle smile, the woman tucks her hair behind her ears and reaches out a hand to the girl.
This world is an enormous wasteland, 37. Look at the creations in it. The congested, silent herds that scurry to and fro in their meaningless lives. Never have they looked at the stars above, nor bent to smell the flowers. The melodies of the patterns above go unheard by them, their souls unresonant to their wisdom. They are the prisoners of their bodies, complacent in their dulled senses, and conceited over their success of ruling the planet through violence and bloodshed. They mocked us, shunned us, and slaughtered us. They discriminated against us throughout the ages, branded us as lunatics, and spat on what we held dear. But we never gave up once. We were never truly defeated. One day, they will be proven wrong, and they will be forced to admit it. My daughter, my precious little pearl.
That's just getting creepy.
Come to me,
Oh!
in your mother's arms. Let us return to a time before disputes and disasters, when it was just you and me wandering the boundless beach. I will share with you the infinite secrets of this world, the essence of all things, and the truth that transcends everything. That's what you came for, yes?
Her eyes are earnest and sincere. 37 slowly climbs the stairs, longing to reach out and grabs her mother's hands. She suddenly looks up, confused, and asks a question.
But Mama, I am 37, not infinity. Why would I want an infinite number of secrets?
Oh snap!
The ground is shaking. Did she give the wrong answer?
The cavern's illusionary landscape shifts again. A fierce wind abruptly rises around her. Amidst the howling gale, 37 looks defiantly up in the air, her eyes peering past her mother's shorelet.
I don't long for the infinite secrets, for it is not within the scope of my number.
Oh, I love this art! I love this art so much! This is so beautiful!
I know who I am. I am only 37, a finite number, a pebble in the sand. The tides could wash over me, engulf me, and crush me at any moment. Even so, I am glad to be 37, for I know my limits. I know my boundaries. A concept whose supreme existences cannot even fathom.
Her mother's shadow shatters, the swords shimmering and pulsing in air, as if they were alive. The wind picks up, whipping her hair around and forcing her to narrow her eyes against the current. But she stands her ground, refusing to yield.
Apeiron, the Boundless One, I am here for a simple question. How can we escape the darkness of the phenomenal world and be free from the emanation forever?
Her voice disappears into the wind like a pebble sinking into a pond. But then the ripples echo back. Whoa! Whoa. Incomprehensible sounds assault her ears like ancient echoes rising from the depths of the ocean. They aren't recognizable syllables of any known language, but more like reparations between layers of rock walls, each note stabbing through her like a dagger. Her breathing becomes labored, and blood trickles from her nose. Dizziness churns in her head, causing her vision to blur and double.
How? It clearly promised
No,
me an
even
answer.
update it! No!
Is it because the answer to my question, the transcendental truth,
Stay safe, baby!
is outside of our limits too?
Make way! Move!
Okay, we're back here now.
Madam Lucy, we have the right pronunciation. The script you gave me was correct. This is the arcane language of the incantation. Where did you get it?
Very well. Give it to me. Inform all research teams that we are moving on to the next phase of the project.
Swift and sure footsteps stride past glassed wall rooms, stopping at the main control room of the Storm Opposition and Research Initiative. The control station is bustling with activity as Liang send messages through electrical signals and pneumatic tubes to various offices, all part of a well-oiled routine. Yeah, clearly! This is a very intense part. I hope it's good pizza. What toppings? And Dipma is here too. I love how this is a single sentence. Like, hey, this guy is also here too.
If you're here to check on the progress, there is none.
Oh no, I just remembered. This is from the 3D trailer. He's about to put in the fine, and then everyone's going to disappear.
I'm afraid you'll leave disappointed, Madam Lucy.
The robot hardly notices the mockery in his tone. She approaches with the liaisons and holds out her hand. In her palm is the script brought by the dove. Yes!
Send this to everyone.
Moments before disaster. Pictures taken moments before disaster, everyone.
It has been verified. This is the correct pronunciation of the immunity ritual.
This is...
His hands tremble. Honestly, I'm so glad I watched the trailer. Because imagine if I didn't know about the trailer and I went through this. Despite its size, the tiny slip of paper holds great importance. Following the pronunciation guidelines, he carefully spells out the first word.
La Unwa.
The script is taken from his grasp. Standing next to him, the liaison holds the script in her hand. Also trembling with excitement. Girl, you should have let him go through it first before you put it in.
We must share this with everyone.
Girl, like I said, you should have let him say it first. Go through the thing first before you put it out. She trots over to the control station. How could you? The script is transposed onto the screen. The liaison meticulously checks every detail, ensuring that nothing is overloaded. Oh, this is about to be a disaster, girl.
La unua circlo.
She races into the microphone, her voice confident and clear. With a final press of the send button, she turns away with a satisfied smile on her face. Enjoy that while it lasts, girl. Enjoy that smile while it lasts. Cause you're about to, poof, go up into dust. Yeah, that emo shiny bot face is literally what's going to happen. Without warning, her torso cracks apart and her entire form crumbles, shattering to the ground in pieces. She got Thanos'd! Hey, it's Tim! Thank you for lurking! Welcome to the enjoy the royal seats. Yeah, She didn't double check the code and was like, surely nothing bad will happen, and then poof! She just exploded.
What was that?
Yeah, you should have let this man read the fine first. Yeah, Lucy, you probably should be like, hey, let's double check this thing first before we do anything. Oh, heck breaks loose. Chairs scrape loudly against the floor. Coffee cups clatter to the ground, and people scramble about in a frenzy. Honestly, I would have been flabbergasted if I didn't see the trailer. The director of the place remains still, her eyes fixed on the rapidly flashing lights on the screen.
Stop the transmission! The ritual is wrong!
She pauses. In the face of chaos and turmoil, it falls on someone to step up and take action.
No.
What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? Lucy!
The incantation is indeed correct.
What do you mean? Yo, what the heck? I don't even know what to say. How's the ad timer? 9 minutes left. Cool. I need to remember that at the end of the stream, I want to go back and rewatch that trailer. Cause imagine this entire I wish this entire chapter was in 3D, cause it would have been so cool. Oh my goodness. Wait, that means that the scene where 13, oh my god. I hope that scene where 13 wakes up and is like walking through chaos. It is also in this chapter. Oh my goodness. Man! Oh. You know what, I got 9 minutes left anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and look for that trailer, because I just want to point out how insane that was. Because holy heck. And this is only halfway through. I don't even know how many stages this entire chapter has. What patch was this? I think this was 1.9 trailer. Yeah, 1.9 trailer. Oh my goodness. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah. Let me see. Let me browse over. Yes, 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 this is it. Okay. We're going to take a small break from the main story to look at this trailer. Because it's insane how this happened. It's insane how this happened.
The melody-like sound of raindrops on the window is always here, accompanying me through the long, long night.
Yeah, that's great, sweetie. But people are dying. Alright. I want to look at this trailer. Because I watched this many weeks ago. Before I got into... I watched that many weeks ago. Oh, wrong friend. And I did not think about what actually happened in the story. As soon as Lucy came in and then Netmod was there, I was like, oh crap, this is exactly like the trailer. Oh my goodness. I'm only going to watch the beginning part up to here before they get into the character. Yeah, you got 3D Furton. Yeah, and she was laying down on the ground. This was when the storm was starting. At least I think this was when the storm was starting. I think that's a Parian. Yeah, and this is where Lucy comes in with the code.
If you're here to check on the progress, there is none. I'm afraid you'll leave disappointed, Madam Lucy.
Send this to everyone.
This is... La Unwa.
We must. Yeah, I mean, she just takes it from her. Oh, she just takes it from him. And it just puts it in without checking. And then boom! Like, double check these things! And then, of course, I think this is what I'm about to see in the second half of the chapter. With my precious girl, Kakania. Yeah, and everybody just keeps disappearing. Sophia! Sophia! And then drama. I haven't even seen any of this yet. Yeah, I love how they animated Vienna. Also, can I just say I love the drop, the beat drop that they do when they immediately get to the Seminole characters. That was so good. But yeah, I can't believe how much that I immediately recognized from this trailer. And it was all 3D, mind you. Didn't even do any of the 2D stuff. They were like, okay, let's only show you this very fake 3D trailer and not tell you anything else. That's how insane 1.9 was. That's how insane they did it. I love it. I love it. I love this game. I love Reverse 1999. Best game ever. Best game ever. I love it so much. And we got 3 minutes left. So I'm gonna go ahead and... Hold on. Let me drink some water, because I need my water. Oh yeah, let me fix the volume. Let me get my daily stuff. Actually, with how insane this chapter is, if I don't finish it today, I'm definitely going to do more tomorrow. I'm definitely going to do a Friday stream. But yeah, honestly, that was such a genius idea. Because not only was 1.9 the anniversary patch, but it's also like technically a de facto finale for the first arc, from what I'm seeing. And it's like, yeah, I'm definitely, cause if I stopped on Thursday, I would have to wait until Sunday, possibly Tuesday, to stream more. So yeah, definitely streaming tomorrow for sure. Definitely streaming tomorrow for sure. Oh my goodness. So, with that in mind, I think I'm gonna do a 3-minute ad, just so we'll be good for the next hour. And then we will go back to more of Chapter 7 with Stage 10. Yippee! I don't know how many stages there are in this. I'm gonna have to look that up. But I feel like I'm halfway in, which is fun. So yeah, I'll do a 3-minute ad. Do let me know what kind of ads you get. And I'll see you after it in 3, 2, 1. Boop! Might as well throw in some buckets. And some chest costs. Yeah! Oh, wait! You know what? I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna stretch. Yeah, I need to stretch. Cause holy heck. Alright, I'm back from the stretch. That was the first time I actually used the mute button on my microphone. Oh, wait! Crazy times. How are we doing on the ad? 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Awesome. Oh my goodness. I never thought that the 1.9 patch was this insane. I can't imagine being there live for the first time ever, going through all that for all the players around the world. No wonder everybody was calling this a crazy chapter for me. No wonder everybody was like, oh, Katie, this chapter was crazy. It's trauma-filled. Wow, this game will be fun. This chapter is awesome. It's totally wholesome. It'll be a good time, I said. I'm gonna have an awesome time, I said. You're so close to finishing the main story, I said. We're almost there, I said. I'm suffering in trauma. 30 seconds left, and then we can get right back into the story. I feel bad that Lador is missing this part. Because, oh my goodness. I feel like most of that scene alone is clippable. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back from the ad! I hope it was good ads! Thank you for sticking around with that. No wonder everybody said this was an insane chapter! Looney at Uni, Lawdor, everyone else, everybody was like, oh, this is an insane chapter, you are totally not ready. And I didn't listen to them! And I guarantee you there's gonna be a bunch of clippable moments in just the past stage alone when I checked through my VOD. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so now the timer's all good. We got the next 59 minutes ad-free. So let's get right into it. You know what I found ironic about you getting an ad for a cruise? We just got an event, last patch, for a cruise. So I feel like they timed that wrong. But yeah, I'm also anti-cruise. I will always be way too scared of losing my hearing processor somehow. Like I'm just looking over, gazing at the water, and then somehow I get bumped, and then somehow my processor, who is supposed to be attached to my magnet in my head, somehow falls off and just goes into the ocean, nowhere to be seen. I have that kind of fear. Anyway, speaking of fears, Chapter 7, Stage 10, Returned to the Earth. Machinery means so much! Once presenting abundance and life, it now holds the opposite meaning. Which can only mean so much! Yeah, it would definitely ruin a vacation real quick if I lost something insanely expensive. Just into the water. Alright, let's get into writing this. Also, I'm so glad I'm apparently doing really good at these levels. Man, I feel so proud for leveling up my squad.
What is going on?
Fangs, sir, with a portrait. Fangs! People are dying here. In other glass wall rooms, researchers look up from their working confusion. Oh, you missed so much. The airlock doors has been sealed tight, and their electronic equipment is flashing erratically.
Warning. Warning.
At the same time, all their screens light up simultaneously, indicating the arrival of a new message.
Hey Dawkins, forget the outside. Come look at this. Some guys cracked it. They found the correct pronunciation.
Don't you dare put it in! Don't you dare put it in!
For real? They better be serious if this is some kind of prank.
Also, this is Dawkins. Which I just read earlier. Dawkins is the prankster, I think. Despite the blaring alarms, the staff gather around their screens, eagerly reading aloud the incantation that was just sent. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, sure! While the alarm's blaring in their ears, sure, let's look at this clearly harmless find.
La una cercle?
You know, too bad I haven't made my Salute Huffman emote yet. This would be a great time for it.
Damn it! Damn it!
Exactly, Enigma! That's what all of us are thinking right now. He runs down the corridor at full speed, gasping for air. Just as the airlock doors begin to close, he flings himself through. He's probably running in the most goofiest way possible. The closest room with glass walls is filled with thick, white smoke. He sprints to the door and frantically pounds on it.
Ulrich! Dawkins! Victor! Ricard! Are you in there?
Uh-oh. And these are the guys that I just read on the pamphlet earlier. Okay, I think Ulrich is alive. Because of the ship event. Because he was featured in the ship event. So at the very least, he's probably alive. Dawkins, Victor, Richard, they were real ones.
Listen, if you receive the pronunciation of the incantation, do not recite it.
Too
do
late!
not write it down. Do not pass it on.
Too late!
I know we've had our differences, but you have to trust me. I'm trying to save you.
Too late! At the very least, Dawkins already said it. A chilling silence looms on the opposite side of the door. The only noise that can be heard is Lucy's emotionless voice coming through the speakers.
Warning. Warning. All personnel stay away from their communication terminals. Do not recite any messages on the screen.
Too late! Also, why didn't you say that earlier? Oh my goodness.
Repeat. Do not recite the incantation. Do not recite the incantation. Do not recite...
The door suddenly opens. The smoke pouring out nearly chokes him. It's empty, isn't it?
Richard?
Oh, that is, thank goodness he's wearing goggles. I shudder to see what's behind it. A cryptographer emerges from the thick smoke, his movements stiff, and his face expressionlessness. As he opens his mouth to speak, a small crack forms at the corner of his lips and quickly spreads across his entire face, as if he were made of clay. Suddenly, he collapses, his skin splitting and cracking like parched earth.
Richard!
Enigma quickly moves to support him, preventing his colleague from breaking into pieces on the hard floor. Honestly, I'm so glad. But this Richard is not the Richard I know when I was a kid. Because I used to have a friend named Richard. So I'm glad that I'm not associating with this Richard. Hey, Archship Octopod, nice to see you here. Yeah, we're going through insane stuff. I just rewatched a trailer for this patch. Because I remember this entire scene from the 3D trailer, and I was like, oh my goodness, but this moments from before disaster. He checks his vitals. Still alive! Only his skin has been affected by the mutation. Underneath the cracked exterior, he can still see human flesh and blood!
Don't speak. We're going to the recap center.
No, you go, Dawkins.
Lifting a muddy finger, he manages to point towards the room. Slowly, a momental figure emerges from the hazy entrance. He is a mud golem with thick clumps of mud dripping off his body. The only remaining human element is Dawkins' nameplate, barely clinging to his chest. Well, Dawkins was a real one.
Dawkins? No, no, no!
The airlock door at the end of the hallway hisses open. A squad of security guards with hypno bullets and restraint nets barge their way in.
Researcher Adler, please evacuate immediately. We will take over from here.
I have to fight Dawkins! I have to fight Dawkins, the man who I read about earlier! I don't know which is worse, the fact that I read that earlier, so I know who this man is, or if I didn't read that earlier, and I did this and then I read that later. Oh my goodness.
Пожалуйста, пропустите меня.
The nerdy nerd checking in.
How are you doing, by the way, Archship? I hope you're doing good. I finally finished one of my water bottles. Time to switch it over. Oh, there's two of them too. Oh no. Yeah, I missed visits where the name tag would have been. Oh no.
Start me up! They're just little games. Woohoo! Release!
Yeah, I love Horapedia's suitcase form. It's such a cute doggy.
This.
Yeah, I love it when a suitcase form is like a dog. Because I think that's what Medicine Pocket also is. It's so darn cute. I actually think this is the same kind of dog. The same kind of breed that my actual real life dog is. Except this one's white. Okay, so we'll do this first. And then... No! No!
Woohoo! Release!
I put up the wrong one!
The armor of the forest.
Ah, well.
Are you ready to be blinded?
And then... Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and do that.
Are you ready?
Disco party, disco party, disco, disco, disco party, disco party, disco, disco, disco.
Woohoo! Release!
Rivers are the stars of the earth.
Penetrate.
That's the direction.
Oh, hold on. Who do I need to heal? Okay, I need to heal myself.
That's the direction. Ice flood. Prepare to be drowned.
Awesome, that's cool. Yeah, I'm also doing well. I had a wonderful day today. Played a little bit of Tribe 9, a new game that I just tried out. And now obviously I'm doing this stream, which is fantastic so far. I managed to get one of the characters I wanted, Loggerhead, on the free 10 pool. So that was fun.
The flood is coming. Пусть le naufrage течет вместе с водой.
Nice!
Worry not. The direction of fate is decided.
You know, I actually don't know if this ultimate actually does anything. I can't tell.
This. Peace and love! Peace and love!
I almost choked on water.
The reticent were good timing.
Actually, you know what? Let's make this really good.
The reticent, just wait.
They're just little games.
I weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
I can't wait to get the new Druvis skin so I can see that ultimate in a purple way. See? Nobody died!
Hip hip! Hooray!
I'm doing good at this.
I thought the worst case would be that the ritual is useless since no one here can wield it. I was wrong. So terribly wrong. The reality is a million times worse.
Oh, is he implying that a human can say it out loud and they will still get pooped? Oh, in that case, never mind. You know what? Maybe it was a good thing that Nitma did not read it out loud before that lady snatched it. It's a good thing we did not lose such a handsome man. We already lost one half-man. I don't want to lose a second one.
We have invited a disaster. It is a curse, even more unpredictable, unstable, and uncontrollable than the mask.
He grips his hair tightly, his voice hoarse as he shouts.
Dora crumbled to dust. Richard cracked like dry land, and Dawkins turned into a statue of mud.
I find it interesting about the states that you just said. Those are different states of matter, isn't it? Or something like that. Those are different ways. Cause dust, that's air. Dry land, that's a solid, and then mud, that's a liquid. I wonder if there's something to this.
And Victor, he vanished. We've tried everything, but he's nowhere to be found. Yet he's here, typing, sending emails, getting the door for me. All of these catastrophic events, and only 3 words were uttered. 3.
Yeah, 3 words. He shakes his head and laughs bitterly, not even in the mood for mockery after all that's happened.
What are we dealing with, Madam Lucy? Which deity are we provoking and stealing from?
No one can answer his question. The security guards are busy cleaning up the mess, while liaisons are frantically issuing warnings and confirming the extent of the casualties. The rehab center personnel has also arrived, and as they leave, their stretchers are filled with injured people. His supervisor finishes up a call and hangs up the phone on the wall. Hey, that rhymes!
Rest, Mr. Adler.
That rhymed earlier. Finishes up a call and hangs up the phone on the wall.
Your mission is complete. Other researchers will take it from here.
What are you talking about? People that could have been his friends are dead. He could have had the entire friendship movie with those guys. And they're dead.
You what?
Yeah, imagine saying that. Yeah, one of them is mistakenly alive, just invisible. Anyone know it? But can you really have the entire friendship movie with an invisible guy? He asks in disbelief, anger swelling in his chest.
Are you not going to call it off? After all that's happened?
The research must go on.
The robot's answer is concise and cold.
The authenticity of the incantation, and the fact that any arcanist can recite it, were revealed to us through this unexpected mishap.
Okay!
Now, a new question arises. How can we eliminate the side effects?
I don't know! But can we memorize this right now?
From now on, we no longer require the help of human researchers.
Ma'am! Ma'am! Her tone is calm and gentle, yet, with authority, the decision has been made.
Only Arcanum can lift a curse of Arcanum.
And we're back! We're back to the baby trauma! At least this trauma is better than the trauma that was going on just now. And the music stopped. The eerie sounds continuing to reverberate in the cave. 37 kneels on the transparent stairs, blood seeping from her mouth and nose.
Stay with me. I'll get you out.
The suitcase. The noises won't reach her in there. It could be her refuge. 37 silent shirts. Slowly, an ornate scroll rises from her bosom. I'm sorry, from her what? Oh.
Is this Six's scroll?
It's the Chekhov's gun! Chekhov's scroll! The strange noises begin to fade. And its place is an ancient melody.
+1, -1, +2, -3, 3, -3, +2, -1, +1.
You almost died! But now you're sending out numbers. Okay. At this point, I'm not surprised.
I see. I understand now.
Oh?
What did you say? 37. Are you feeling better now?
Yeah, are you not bleeding blood anymore? She nods, having regained her clarity. And apparently all the blood is just gone now. She wiped it all.
The numbers, Burton. 6's scroll reconciled the gap between the Supreme Existence and me. I can now hear and understand.
Yeah, the power of math! The power of math got rid of her being deaf. Because apparently she was deaf. And now she can understand. The power of math.
The answer to my question. The solution to free us from the emanation. The response Apeiron promised me. Is a string of numbers.
What a way to end up a stage. Oh my goodness, did they really do this? Did they really do this? On the Storm and Moody Incantation consent form, if you are aware of the responsibilities and risks and still wish to participate in the Storm and Moody Spell Research Project, please read and sign below. Please note that if you refuse to sign after reading, you will be placed under surveillance until the research is completed due to confidentiality requirements. Warning, do not recite the following content in any non-experimental setting. Reciting the spell will cause random curses, therefore its distribution is forbidden. If you happen to recite the spell and remain conscious, please immediately stop moving, stay where you are, and try to perform actions that might indicate your continuing existence until discovered by the post-incident handling team. The text of the incantation is as follows. Yeah, do not recite, do not decimate. Richard, a mental male modification. Dawkins, total modification. Dora, structural breakdown. Victor, loss of observability. Yeah, that was such a reassuring warning. Also, you're telling me the name of the girl that exploded in dust? It's Dora? I hope she didn't have a Boots. I hope she doesn't have like a relative named Boots. Who's going to have to find out about her death? Man, I need to drink my water. Man, I don't even know. Every time I go to a stage, I'm like, how many stages are there? I need to know. Because at this point, I don't even know if I'm actually halfway in or not. Also, I just realized I forgot to turn up the desktop audio. I'm so sorry for any doubling audio. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry about that to all of the livers and the lurkers, as well as any fodders. Yes, please, ShinyBot, I would love to know. But yeah, once again, I apologize for any potential doubling audio or any insanely loud audio. Dirty! Dirty! I'm not even halfway! I'm not even halfway! Ah! I am so terrified. Yep. Yeah, you know what? I'm definitely going to do a Friday stream. Yeah, I'm definitely doing a Friday stream. I just confirmed it. And if I don't finish it on Friday, then hey, Sunday will be the perfect day to finish it. I only got an hour left of stream. I wonder how much longer I can tackle this. Chapter 7, Stage 11. The rolling boulder! The weight, hanging high above, finally falls. That can only mean so much. Thank you guys for being here, by the way, during this insanity. The winds die down. The cave is quiet again. The trial is over. As usual, the star Hermes has found her answer. Sophia's boulder. That actually sounds kind of familiar. I can't remember much of the Greek and the Norse mythology. It's been a while. Oh, Shiny Button! I have the perfect command for you! I have the perfect command for you. Wait, is it that one? Hold on. There we go! There's an entire website where you can put in your pronouns, and then it'll actually show up not only on my overlay, but if you get the extension, if you have the Chrome or Firefox extension, it'll also show up in your Twitch chat. Because I can see it right there. I can see Archip's pronouns and my own on my Twitch chat on OBS. No problem! I'm glad I finally found an opportunity to use that command.
We got it. The key to the gate of truth.
Yay! Numbers!
Apiron has answered me. This is the final solution.
She chirps with delight as the squirrel completes its task and lands back in her hand.
We must leave here at once. We have to tell everyone.
Yeah, we have to tell everyone, but the answer to saving everyone, it's numbers. Oh, hold on, I need to fix up my headphone. It's like a little bit itchy on my ear. I so badly want to find the perfect headphones to wear with my processor, because it's literally useless on my left ear, because only my right side can actually pick up the sounds. But the only headphones I can find are, well, normal headphones with two sides.
I am so proud of you, 37.
Yeah! I'm sure the mother will be too.
We will save everyone.
There is finally room to breathe, if only for a brief moment. For little did Burton know that the entire Foundation back home is suffering and double the trauma. You know, I just realized something. Technically speaking, out of all the 3 locations in this chapter so far, and chapter 6, Vienna, the Foundation, and this island, Burton and 37 are going through the least amount of trauma. Sure, they're still going through trauma, but it's the least amount compared to what's going on in Vienna and the Foundation. Yet, the feeling of unease remains.
But there's one thing I don't understand.
Oh, what could that thing be?
And that is?
Yeah? She pauses mid-step and looks back, tilting her head inquisitively.
6. His scroll saved your life. Maybe he foresaw the dangers and protected you from it, so you can leave there almost unharmed. But what was he trying to tell you when he warned you about the collapse of your world as you know it?
The walk to the clemson site is long. Only the sounds of dripping water and soft footsteps can be heard in the tunnel.
Mind your step, everyone. We are passing the wall of truth. The wall will come crashing down if false words are spoken. Silence is advised here, unless circumstances dictate otherwise.
The followers nod with respect. Watch 210 be like, whoa, 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 and I'll being a hembo sort of guy. They have walked past the walls of silence, goodness, and wisdom respectively as part of the ritual. Only those who embody these virtues can find safe passage to the final cleansing. Okay.
$888?
The custodian silently steps up in front of the leader, blocking his path.
Forgive me, but this seems to be the right moment.
Oh, the right moment to ask a question? Where if he lies or says anything untrue, the wolves will literally kill you? Genius idea!
For some long neglected questions to be answered.
As she speaks, a few others emerge from the crowd and surround Six. Actually, let me double check OBS, make sure I did actually turn off desktop audio. Yes, I did. Awesome. I still feel really bad for that. I hope my voice was able to be heard during all of what happened earlier. On the narrow pathway, there's no way to get around them.
Perhaps, but hardly appropriate or righteous.
We will talk of righteousness after you've shared what you know, Six. You've been silent for too long. 4 years have passed since you became Six, and for 4 years, you have been hiding things from us. The long-neglected questions have created a cloud of doubt between us. And now the boulder of fate is falling on us, and we are teetering on the brink of destruction. It's time to be honest and true to your people. While you still have them, we are the seekers of truth. It is unjust to keep us from it.
888 extends an arm, gesturing to the silent cavern walls that surround them.
Let the wall of truth bear witness. I want nothing but an answer from you. I am not here to provoke untimely conflicts.
The wall stands firm. The genuineness of her words is not to be doubted.
Answer her, Six. You should be glad that I am not the interrogator here, because the wall would have collapsed immediately.
At least he admits it! At least he admits it. The wall remains silent, seemingly confirming the Red Torkin's mocking words as truth.
You may lie, but the wall will fall. You may stay silent, then I will lie to break the silence and the wall.
210! No!
Or maybe you could outwit the wall with the liar's paradox. Only sadly, I have tested it for you. One cannot deceive it by stating, I'm lying.
I love this man. I love this man. But sometimes I also hate him. Honestly, it makes me... You know what? On the second thought, maybe it's a good thing he's not playable. Because then I would have to constantly hear him all the time.
After all, it's a test of morality, not logic. It needs your honesty, not your wit or anything else.
It's a delicate situation! One that requires precision. The leader remains composed.
What do you wish to know?
What else? The most important question, of course. The question about the essence.
210 takes a step, his voice trembling, no longer as calm as he used to be. These questions has plagued his mind for too long.
Why has our research stagnated for the past 4 years? Why did we fail to predict the emanation in 1929 and again in this time? Have we misunderstood the premise? What if the emanation is not a manifestation of the transcendental law at all?
Sets remains stoic, showing no signs of emotion.
Worshippers worship. Thinkers think. Governors govern. And researchers research. Your questions are not mine to answer, 210. A Six has no expertise on the study of the emanation. I'm not qualified to answer about its essence.
Oh, he's dodging! He's bit dodging! A truth is spoken and the silent wall attests to its veracity, but I think he was like specifically wording it.
Your question is too abstract, 210.
The custodian shakes her head and takes a step closer.
Don't dance around the subject, Six. The wisdom has been passed on to you, as it has to every other 6. You have inherited not only knowledge and insight, but also the memories of your predecessors. You must know the answer, for it is part of your inheritance. Tell us this. The last leader of the study of the emanation, 77. What question did she bring to Apiron? And what answer did she receive?
There's no immediate response, confirming that she's hit the nail on the head.
I watched her walk into the cave and come out unharmed. I watched her, and the previous 6 boarded the ship in search of answers in the phenomenal world. The ship didn't come back in time. The emanation caught them, and that was only the beginning of our misfortunes. The model failed. Our whereabouts were revealed. Hysteria now poisons the minds of our people, and the empirical knowledge accumulated over the years suddenly no longer applies to the current situation. Why? What did she find out? Could it be that something's happened to the transcendental law above? Has the truth we believed in changed?
Barrage with so many questions, he let out a chuckle. He smiled with relief, like a prisoner finally receiving his death sentence after years of waiting. Yeah, I never thought I would see him smile. That is rare. That's like finding a shiny Pokemon. Here's the opposite effect on the crowd. They hold their breath, stand in suspense. Oh boy.
Hipparchus discovered the secrets of Route 2 and toppled Pythagoras' school of thought. The controversy surrounding Newton and infinitesimals presented a challenge to the groundwork of calculus. Russell's self-referential paradox sparked the third mathematical crisis. Though such theory was eventually perfected, the lessons on self-referentiality remained. In the end, Gödel's incompleteness theorems showed that proving or disproving everything is impossible. Therefore, absolute knowledge is unattainable.
His profound sentiments echoes through the cave. Hold on, I need to mute the microphone. I'm about to... Never mind, I did not sneeze. Also, let me double check the audio. Okay. I did unmute, right? Yes, I did. Awesome.
The boulder of fate will tumble down its peak, whether 37 is the one pushing it or not. However hard Oedipus tried to defy destiny, his path to tragedy remained unchanged.
You're talking in riddles again.
She furrows her brow. However, 6 gives her a small nod of respect.
I should thank you for bringing the question here, 888, so I may finally speak the truth.
Okay, for a moment there, I thought my audio just broke. It just suddenly cut up. That was so weird.
77 did ask about the essence of the emanation. I should thank you for bringing the question.
Okay, that was weird. That was so weird. I thought the audio cut off. He stands tall and looks around at the people. They're listening intently.
She asked, what happened to the supreme existence? What plunged the world into madness? The answer was disorder and chaos.
Holy heck, I have never seen his eyes like that! Holy blueness! Holy blueness! The wall of truth still stands. The trial left behind by the ancient sages confirm his words. A deep, ominous rumble comes from the center of the island. The tremors are like the island is being shaken to its core, like a tsunami and a volcanic eruption combined.
You blasted!
210 is the first to come to a realization. He lunges and grabs 6 by the collar.
You knew this all along, from the first day of your revelation, when you became 6. You knew that the emanation
was not a manifestation of the transcendental law and patterns above, but rather a symptom of its utter disorder and chaos? And you knew that the transcendental realm of numbers was no more, and that the essence of Numa, the one true form we believed in, had become an ever-changing existence like the irrational numbers?
Yep, pretty much. Rage threatens to consume him. The Victorian glares at the leader, who has the audacity to confirm that their faith is shattered. He almost breaks into a bitter laugh.
4 years. You kept this to yourself for 4 years. Why? Was it for a false sense of peace? To keep the island stable? Did you deceive us to prevent the realization that our research would be in vain?
Sitz does not answer the Addy inquiries, for they are not within his duty.
It's time to halt the bickering. Get everyone out of here now.
The custodian steps in and separates them with a stern look. She then turns and begins to lead the panicked crowd to safety. Amidst the chaos, the leader lowers his eyes and reads the verses prepared for the ceremony.
Pray to the gods for what you are about to do, and pray that all goes well. Once familiar with this practice, you will understand the constitution of both eternal gods and mortal men.
What happened? Did they not carry out the cleansing ceremony?
I missed you, Sophia!
You will know the extent of all things, the boundaries of their entirety, and what connects them together.
Whoa! What's going on? An earthquake? No. This is... the large-scale ritual on this island is undoing itself?
Oh boy.
You will see, as you should, that the nature of the universe flows in all things alike.
Why? Why is our circle gone?
The leader stands quiet and resolute, like a rock by the sea, watching the fall of the heavenly transcendental, feeling the tides of change wash over everything.
Thus, you will not hope for what is beyond your reach, and you will not be deceived.
He rolls up the scroll and ends reading.
Pray, my friends. Pray for yourselves, and pray for everyone. Pray for all the suffering and misery around you. Reach into the unseeable darkness and pray to the unknowable supreme. Speak your hopes, for you are a finite creature yearning to transcend its own existence. The determination that once helped us overcome our insignificance and touch the light of Numa should guide us once more.
In the darkness, he lights up a torch.
Where are you going?
To the cave. The trial is not over. The final cleansing is yet to come. There are still duties to fulfill.
He trudges forward. With his back to the fearful crowd, he sets off again onto the lonely road into the long night. What a stage! Also, dang it! Not another conch! Not another conch! Oh boy, also I missed out something over here, yeah. I missed out on Miss Star. Man! Also, I think I know exactly who I'm gonna put on the thumbnail for this VOD. It's gonna be Sitz. It's gonna be Sitz. Oh my goodness. Alright, what we got here? Oh yeah, glancing, I immediately hated it. Okay, funeral postponement notice. We regret to report tragic news today. A large number of researchers has been injured and even killed in an accident caused by the spread of storm and muting incantations. Due to special emergency management regulations, the funerals of the deceased personnel will be temporarily postponed. Please remember the names of the victims, remember their sacrifice, and remember that our research is not over. Dora, Evans, Gary, obliterated! Richard, Vincent, skin transformed. Dawkins, entire body turned to mud, lost the ability to speak. Victor, disappear from existence, no longer physically detectable. Margaret, shrunk. Lewis, dissolved into a puddle of goo. Rip to real ones. I really wish I had my Salute Hoffman emote. I really wish I actually made it. I didn't think it would be used. I didn't think it would be needed today. Anyway, what could we possibly have here today? Oh boy. But yeah, 6 is so interesting, especially in this 5th chapter so far. Like, wow. And I'd like to thank that the event for these guys was also just as interesting. I definitely will have to check that out. I think that might be the next event that I work on once I get caught up on the main story. Alright, what you got for me, sir? Actually, let me double check my timer. Okay, yeah, we're good for the next 13 minutes.
Here is a well-known question you must have heard. What goes on 4 legs in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 3 in the evening? It's so well known that no one finds it novel anymore. But please, do me a favor and answer me yourself.
A human being.
Correct. This is the same answer Oedipus gave to defeat Sphinx, thus becoming a hero, but also starting him on his ill-fated destiny. Raise a question, give an answer. This is the most fundamental ritual. Through this, we get nearer to God.
Ritual?
Yes, a ritual. Whether it is by pouring out wine, slaughtering a calf, or circling round a fire with a baby in your arms. It is an agreement, a question that demands an answer. Every desire has a price, whether it is paid in wine, blood, or fire. But sometimes that sacrifice is taken from you without it ever being noticed. And the treasure you seek might be the undoing of your own desires. Let us take a look at another question. Stranger, what's your name? Cried Polyphemus. Nobody, Odysseus answered. And it allowed him to flee the Cyclops cave, safe and sound. A human being and nobody. 2 answers that could not be more alike, yet both were bound to fate by their answer. All right, dear, time to call it a day. As for you, you'll get the answers you seek. You've already paid the price.
Such an intriguing narrator. Hey now, I still weren't read over the Everfine. Assistance record. Walking on the beach with Morta. She's almost done with her tour of the island, collecting material for her travelogue. I accompany her, also to remind her to avoid the important areas where we don't want to be exposed to the outside world. She is hoping for even more reading recommendations. Fine, I'll consult 210 and Sophia. There are too many outsiders here. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it makes managing more difficult. The leader's strategy isn't the best at the moment. We must make clearer decisions. We need to show some self-determination. By repeatedly emphasizing our united will, faith will also be strengthened. Relying on anyone won't work, nor can we put all of our hopes in one child. Then sit back in satisfaction. It's impossible for the island to remain peaceful all the time. When it's necessary, it always falls to me to do something. She should have noticed the error, or well, I don't believe that a person like 77 would not check the course again and calculate the angles. Even if she is too tired, 37 is still on the island. Why didn't Hugh take his notebook with him? I saw it at Sophia's place. She left in such a hurry, but even her reason for leaving seemed like an excuse. Could communicating with this supreme being really destroy a person's mind? This is all so strange. This guy talks a lot! Unfortunately, he's also pretty useful, and surprisingly, he thinks the same way as me. I thought he was the one who agreed most with the others. In fact, his speculations are closer to my own. If I ever become an assistant, I might be able to learn more. This position has been vacant for too long. A shield without a sword is ultimately unreliable. Now is the time. No matter what they say, I will apply. 210 also believes that 77 has the answer. What will the answer bring? Smudge marks. I need to get to the bottom of this. Intriguing. Interesting. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! This is all going all the way back to one of my very first clips of my stream. Not the beans! Not the beans! And just because that is the beans, I'm actually just going to go ahead and do an ad. Because I feel like we're about to drop a whole lot here. Ah, something got in my eye. I hope it's not a gnat. Now we got 8 minutes left. I'm going to go ahead and... Well, actually we're almost at 9 p.m. So I'm going to do a 2-minute ad. So everyone stick around. Enjoy whatever ads you get. Do tell me what kind of ad you get. And then we will resume. In 3, 2, 1, boop. Yahoo! Oh boy. Buckets! 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 We love the buckets! Buckets! I guess while we're going through this ad, I want to check in on Discord real quick. Because I want to see if I'm still able to raid Logan tonight. Okay, we should be good! We should be good for the raid tonight. Awesome. Huzzah! And I guess while we're going through the ad, let me put in some of my commands. And I feel like I'm forgetting one. But I think that's everything. 50 seconds left. Oh my god! I hate you, Nightbot! I literally just put up the YouTube command. Haven't you decided to promote the channel? I guess Nightbot really wants you to check out the YouTube channel. Please subscribe and put a like on wherever video you're watching. Smash that like button. Apparently it lights up. "20 seconds left. Man, I am almost out of water. Thankfully, it's almost over. 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back from the ad! I hope it was a great ad. I hope whatever ad you got is not as traumatizing as what we're about to go through. So now we're good for the next 47 minutes, which is actually perfect, because in the next 40 minutes is all we have left for the stream before I raid someone. So that'll be fun. Alright, let's go. Hold on, let me double check my OBS. Okay. So, let's go! Chapter 7, Stage 12. The party of beans. I eat Therefore, I am. Which can only mean so much. Let's go. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. One, abstain from beans. 2, do not pick up his phone. 3, touch not a white rooster. Oh, is this the part from the trailer where she's lying down?
Where am I?
After a long period of darkness, clarity begins to dawn. Ahead lies a completely unfamiliar scene.
Did the earthquake do this? I was in the cave with 37. Is the timer broken?
Hey, Vertin! Here you are!
Oh, no! We're not about to get into this. A familiar shout is heard in the distance.
Yeah. Come! People are waiting. The feast is going to start.
Feast?
Yes! Today's the big day!
Thanksgiving?
We're celebrating because we kicked Manus Vindicte off the island, found the key to storm immunity, and saved the Numbers people from great disaster.
Oh no, this is what Vertin wants. But it's not going to be that.
What?
But Reckless has already taken off.
Come on, Vertin. You'll miss out on the delicious honey-roasted rabbit.
Ew, no! I used to have a pet rabbit. No! She jumps forward excitedly, but something cracks loudly when she lands.
Wait, Regulus. You just kicked over something.
What? What is it? Something for the cattle? Whoever left this here nearly tripped this great captain. Forget it. Come, Vertin! What are you still doing there?
4, do not poke the fire with swords. 5, do not jump over a crossbar. 6, do not cut wood on the main road. The square is alive with joy and activity. The usual silence and sadness has been replaced by a symphony of giggles and cheers. The aroma of roast rabbit, ew, is thick in the air. Barrels of wine are being rolled around, and people are gathered, drinking and chatting merrily.
Ah, nice wine. Did you make it yourself?
I have such bad feelings right now. I have such bad feelings. Is OBS receiving this? I hope he is. Cool.
Careful, Miss Lilia. Too much wine can corrupt one's body and will. Besides, you are already halfway through our stock for the year. But this drink you brought is pleasant to the nose. Coffee, you said. I have heard many things about it.
No! It is sin! It's forbidden! The beans are crime! The coffee is crime! It's criminal!
Oh. Bitter.
Poor guy. I was expecting more from a man of your size.
She goes to a barrel to fill her cup.
For God's sake, Regulus, keep an eye on your first mate here. Wow, he's so out of it right now.
Okay, at least that was funny.
It appears that this apple's abstinence from the bottle will have to begin anew.
Vertin, finally! I was looking for you.
37 waves from a distance. Sophia at her side, arm in arm.
Hello, everyone. We have a big announcement to make.
You're getting married!
Sophia's just completed her proof and found her number.
Oh, this is how you know that this is not reality. This is how you know this is fantasy. Wings flap from above. 7. Do not enter the wall in your garments. Enter the hall from the right and leave from the left. 8. Do not keep swallows around their house.
Don't worry about the swallows. They're going to fetch 6 for us. He's napping in the Hall of Aperon. An excuse to not join the party.
Not so fast with the announcement, 37. People will find out sooner or later.
I will say though, the worst part about all of this, with everything in black and white, I'm not getting Sophia's beautiful red hair! That's what made me fall in love with her! How could you, game? How could you?
Thank you for helping us, Vertin. We wouldn't have made it without you. And I look forward to our continued collaboration with the Foundation.
No. None of this makes any sense.
9. Do not sleep on the grave. 10. Make the bed as soon as you wake up, leaving no imprint on your body.
Oh, enough business. People are having a party here.
The pirate comes over with a platter of rabbits, smiling as if England has just won the World Cup.
Well, what do you say to this lovely captain who just picked up some food for you?
They clumsily collide, knocking over the tray in Regulus's hand.
My apologies, Regulus. I was too focused on linear regression formulas.
Ah, that's alright. Wasn't me getting stuck in the kitchen roasting rabbits all day anyway. Unlimited supply of honeyed rabbits all day today!
Regulus picks up the dirty clay plate and puts it aside.
I heard Sophia is making her announcement today. I'm curious which number she will be.
I hope it's something with 5, because that's my favorite number. 5.
Care to wager on that? I'd say she's a multiple of 3.
Then I'd say she is a multiple of 139. I have to admit, she has a good number. A number 100 times better than me. 6 and 210 put together.
Calculating. 37 plus 6 plus 210 times 100 equals 2.
Oh no. She is not 25,300. I doubt anyone could live with themselves with a number that long.
A rooster crows loudly in the fist of atmosphere.
You haven't met before. This is Amu, my white rooster.
She kneels down and gently strokes his feathers.
This is Vertin.
3. Touch not a white rooster.
White rooster?
Cheers and shouts fill the air as people revel in jubilant euphoria. A Foundation employee picks up ID from the ground. Do not pick up where it's fallen. A Empyrean believer splits a log in half on the road, earning enthusiastic applause from the crowd. 6. Do not cut wood on the main road. The tables are filled with chickpea salad and neatly sliced bread, while people use their swords to poke fires and keep them burning. Abstain from beans. 4. Do not poke fire with swords. The flames burns fiercely, casting no shadows on the ground. This is a simulation!
Something's not right. None of this is right.
This is a virtual simulation! Reality is a myth! Math! It's not real!
Something's happened on the island. I must still be in the cave.
A churning anxiety fills the chest. The once joyful scene now takes on a surreal quality.
I have to get out of here.
Okay, what the heck are we fighting here? Where are we fighting, Vertin? Oh, okay, so I can bring out my main squad. Gotcha. I'm sorry, what did I just read? Defeat Black Bean King. Okay. Let's get right into this, fellas. What could this even look like?
Let's kill time together.
Oh! Oh!
Real diet.
Okay.
Critters eating beans and a white rooster. These are supposed to be taboos on the island. Is this an illusion brought on by the fog? Or a new trial? No, something's not right. The flow of arcane skills on the island has changed. I need to get rid of them first.
Alright, let's go for the mass attacks first. So that's going to be 2, 6, and actually no, we're sure at 1. Oh, it's everybody. It's a 4 team. Okay, cool. A 4 team. So let's do 3, 2, 5, and then 3.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Get out of here.
Woohoo! Release! Advice from the forest.
Just as I will.
Okay, then we're focused on you now. We can waste the extra turn. 1, 2. Crap! I got the wrong number! I got the wrong number! I'm so mad! That's fine, we got healing. I gotta get used to this new system.
Peace and love! Peace and love!
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Wear gloves.
Intriguing, isn't it?
No, no. Okay, 3.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
2.
Sterilize.
4.
Good timing.
And then... Okay, yeah, okay.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Wear gloves. Sterilize.
Reckless is already dying. I feel bad.
Get out of here.
No need to look back.
I'm losing my patience.
They're just little games. Start me up.
Good timing.
They're just little games.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Rock, rock, rock! Change the world!
I hope I can do this, honestly.
Woohoo! Release!
Just like real diamond.
If not, there's always easy mode. Okay, so now you're on a taunt. But now you can't earn Moxie anymore.
Are you ready to be blinded?
Intriguing, isn't it?
Wear gloves. Frost you with the armor of the forest.
Are you
Go disco, disco! Disco, disco! Disco party, disco party, disco, disco, disco!
Woohoo! Release!
Bravo!
Hi-yo! Thank you for the lurk! Tell Nora that she's awesome!
Time to wake up, gentlemen. Glad to be of service, my lady. Intriguing, isn't it?
Sterilize.
Fragrance and dazzle can easily confuse one's vision. I'm sorry for you. Just like real diamond. Bravo!
Toes.
Peace and love! Don't touch my bag! Peace and love!
The reticent woods are watching you. Good timing.
That's when we upgrade the healing.
The reticent would
Wear gloves.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
I weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds. Penetrate.
Just as I will. Damn it! Sadly, these are counterfeits.
They're just little games.
He is so close to dying. Oh.
Sterilize.
Start me up.
Wear gloves.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Oh, hi.
Nice.
Freaking dumbass.
Just like real divers. Watch my clothes. Time to wake up, gentlemen.
I'm ready.
Good timing.
Intriguing, isn't it? Fragrance and dazzle.
I don't think I'll be able to do 2-star this stage.
I'm sorry for you.
Go! 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 Puppy!
Sadly, these are counterfeits.
No need to worry.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Yeah, within 12 rounds. There's no way I'm beating this in 12 rounds.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
They're just little games.
No, wait, I can increase the healing. Then it switched to 80, never mind.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Start me up.
Sterilize.
They're just little games.
Sadly, these are counterfeits.
Rock, rock, rock! Change the world!
I'm losing my patience.
Nice!
Wow. Toes. Wear gloves.
Are you ready to be boot? Start me up!
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Oh, hi.
Are you ready?
Disco,
to
disco,
shine?
disco! Disco, disco, disco! Disco party, disco party, disco, disco, disco!
Woohoo!
Yes! The chicken is dead! The chicken is dead!
Sadly, these are counterfeits.
Don't touch my bag!
Okay, can we imagine we can actually clutch this and get it on the very exact round that we need? So let's do a debuff. Do this.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Come on, come on, come on, do this!
Out of here.
You can do it!
Cross through the armor of the forest.
Imagine it now, all here.
Just as I will.
No need to look back.
Never mind! We're not 2-starring this one. Bummer. Yeah, we just missed out on the 2nd star. Oh well! There's always another try. There's always another try.
Good timing.
Wear gloves.
They're just little games.
No need to look back.
The important part is
Get
that I
out of
actually
here.
got it.
Woohoo! Release!
Time to wake up, gentle. Intriguing.
Actually, no, I actually want to do this on a funny note.
Are you ready to...
Time to wake up, gentle. Glad to be of service.
Disco, 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 disco party, disco party, disco, disco, disco.
Woohoo! Release!
We are so close!
Can easily confuse one's vision. I'm sorry for you.
Yeah! Good job,
My
Tenet!
surroundings changed. Is all this still an illusion?
Hip hip hooray!
Hip hip hooray! Indeed! Even so, we could not get it within 12 rounds, but hey! I'm still alive!
Looks like the way we came.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Ha! Ha! Is this where the 3D part comes in?
These signs. Are they trying to take me somewhere? The way out? Perhaps?
A feral scorn permeates the air. There is no option but to continue on.
Vertin, where are you going? I made some coffee for those clever eggheads. Enough to mend their broken souls after turning their backs on it for half their lives. Fancy a cuppa as well? Here you go.
No! Coffee is crime around here, Regulus!
Regulus, it's a violation of their scripture. You mustn't consume any beans or bean-based products.
Yeah, the great sacred scripture again. Hey, think you can just walk away from a pirate without breaking any rules? Let's see you try. Ha! Now you must have the beans. Or you can pick them all up.
No! I will not commit crime!
According to their rules, I'm not to eat things off the ground, or pick them up for that matter. Though, this mountain of beans isn't going away by itself. Fortunately, it doesn't appear to be too stable.
Yeah! Yeah! We don't need coffee! To heck with beans!
An illusion of a coffee bean mountain like this is almost as cliche as a pirate with a hook for a hand.
Wait a minute! The narrator? The narrator is talking?
Something like this could never hold up to skepticism.
Wait a minute! Am I talking to the god? Is this Empyrean?
Mankind is slow in learning new ideas. They need new information to be explained in simple terms, using examples and analogies, or reduced to its most basic symbols and generalizations. Eventually, once they've gotten used to the formulas and outlines, they may just see below the surface and find the deeper essence waiting there. What about you? What do you think is your essence? Are you any more significant than a pile of coffee beans?
My fault!
Ah, the mind, the soul. But do they really exist? A thirsty animal thinks of water and seeks out a clear spring. Hunger pangs tell the cheetah to seek its prey. The fear of isolation tells the flamingo to seek the safety of her flock. Every action we have ever taken was prompted by a natural impulse. Sparks of electric current that can be tracked, observed, predicted. Perhaps our thoughts, desires, and our minds are only the sum of these minute reactions of cause and effect. Perhaps none of us truly exist, darling.
The words on the wall are aiming to confuse you. Ignore them and follow these notes.
Vertin! Where are you going? We're still in a meeting. You'll have to leave from the left.
But I came in from the left. Why would I leave the same way I came in?
Oh no! You've made a mistake. Now you must stay behind bars until you prove the four-color theorem. Be careful not to make another mistake, or you'll be thrown into the Gorgon current and confined there forever. You look worried. Don't be. We're friends. I will defend you in court. I will try my best to reduce your sentence to trisecting angles with an unmarked straight edge and a compass.
I have to leave, but not from the right. There must be a way to reverse left and right.
Whoa! Whoa! That was funky!
So then left or right can be reversed as easily as changing your frame of reference. How can we hold people responsible for their actions when we use such malleable definitions? We lead our lives according to these strict rules. Rules that are always changing definitions. It's too much for this old brain of mine. Why not simplify our definitions? To learn about the world like we were kids once more. Let's begin with math. Could it be as mutable as left and right? Could there be a hidden integer between 3 and 4? Is 1 always 1? Or is it just our frame of reference? Then what? Then math itself might just as easily be toppled. But if so, then the argument that toppled math might itself crumble. Like so many coffee beans. Whenever a doubt is raised, it too must be open to skepticism. And so, doubt follows doubt, tumbling down. Once set in motion, you cannot escape total collapse, except to give in and find something to believe.
Timekeeper, are you leaving the banquet? Perhaps we might go somewhere quiet. I wanted to speak with you about linear regression.
Terribly sorry, Sonato. I really must be leaving.
Wait! Perhaps a more impromptu debate? I have some fresh ideas about our past discussions. Could I trouble you to help me refine them? The storm is gone. We have time to enjoy life again. You don't have to keep checking your watch or your task list anymore.
But time still is against us, and I haven't any left to spare. Not even to explain myself to Sonato. I hate to be rude, but I need a moment of peace. If only I could turn everything silent.
Dang, girl! Technically, I can do that, too. If I don't want to hear someone talking to me, I'll just take off my hearing processor.
I said, if you are going to stick to your plan, then you must value your time wisely. Don't get caught up in idle conversation. Be firm in your determination, but careful not to go too far. Otherwise, your silence may be taken as a slight. And should they retaliate, what then? That's no peace, but a silent war. And peace will not return until one side concedes, even if they are blameless. Doesn't that seem unfair?
There's no other way.
There's no other way. How decisive young people can be. You don't stop to ask who ought to take the blame, or if it is right that the innocent concede to the guilty. You only want peace, and damned be the costs. We can only hope that your snap judgments will always choose the right side, darling.
Sophia! No!
Oh, you're still here, Vertin. I thought you had disappeared completely. I was hoping I might talk to you about my number.
So sorry, but I really do have to leave now.
Please. I think you may be the only one that can help. It won't take you long.
One plus 2 plus 3 equals... I need to do math. Hold on. Wait, isn't it just the same? 1 times 2 plus 3. Yeah, it's just 6. Wait! But you can't be 6! 6 is already 6!
6. A perfect number. But it isn't my number. Let's try again. Reset the calculation for me. Back to 0. Put an asterisk and 0 and we can continue.
Okay, now I have to use even more of my calculator. I just work it out here. I'm in Ray Logan MMP. Oh no, we're going over everyone's number.
No, that can't be my number either. It's far too brilliant for me. Please reset the calculator.
Know how we're using zeros because that's Furton's number. Okay. Stop making me bring out my darn phone. I don't even know how to escape out of this. Oh, now we're at 210. Hold on. 210.
210. I know 37 isn't a fan. Still, I would be honored to have an integer like that as my number. Let's try it one more time.
Oh boy! Oh, okay, that was all I had to do. Cool.
Who am I? An old question. It can't be as simple as your name. A name, after all, is only worth what meaning we give it. Bewildered by their own existence, man turns to the ultimate truth for answers. But soon enough, they come to see the truth is also beyond their ability to comprehend. That is when the fear catches up with them. So they put aside their search for truth and look for something more straightforward. A simple answer. Enough to satisfy a frightened child, caught between a comforting lie and something more frightening than the truth. That might be no truth at all. And if that is so, how can we know who we are really?
I don't know.
You have a quick wit, darling. Keep that wit keen. It's healthy to have a sense of humor in the face of grim reality.
That's great and all, but can I get out of here? I really need to pee.
But be careful. A sharp wit can cut carelessly. Be mindful of who laughs along with you. Still, it seems you're on the right track. Maybe the real answer to that question can't be found. But if it can, you might start by looking in a mirror.
The trial is nearing its end. The world under the light lies ahead.
is the circle, second is the square.
Yay, trauma! Baby trauma!
"37? Is that you?"
I didn't think I would be here for so long! What's my timer? 11 minutes, yay! The little girl does not seem to be listening. She's completely absorbed in building her castle.
Put the triangle on the triangle, and the rectangle on the rectangle. Perfect! As things should be.
Uh-oh!
The emanation? Disorder and chaos.
What-oh?
This can't be. This isn't right. How ugly. How inelegant. How could this be the revelation from the patterns of the transcendental law above? How could such a terrible answer fall on my ears? I can't tell the others about this. There must be a mistake. I need proof. I have to go out there.
Arcana!
Vertin, my child. Are you here to partake in sand play as well? No matter how oft we arrange them, the sight of them never grows stale. Alas, I shall destroy it.
Consciousness is snapped back to reality. The surroundings have reverted to the rocky walls, still enclosed within the cave. 37 stands with her head tilted, looking curious.
I think I had a terrible dream.
Me too, girl!
What did you dream?
Regulus claimed Six's throne and declared this the rock and roll empire of irrational numbers. She took out a jar of coffee beans and stuffed one into my mouth.
You know what? That is a nightmare indeed. I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry. 37 shakes her head hard, as if trying to rid her mind of the horrific scene.
I'm relieved that I woke up in time, and you as well. Let's go, Vertin. We need to tell everyone the numbers.
She chirps, her face lighting up with delight, finally free from the long nightmare. A beam of daylight appears before them. The lengthy trial has finally come to an end.
Do you hear that? So many people out there.
Please don't be dying! Please don't be dying! Please don't be dying!
Must be Sophia here to pick me up. I told her she can wait for me outside.
Oh no!
Sophia!
The girl runs happily towards the light, like a young swallow swooping out of sight.
Wait, 37.
Got to catch up. Got to leave this place at once. Must share the findings here with the others. Finally, the light of day comes into view. Yep, this is from the trailer. This is from the 3D trailer. A gust of wind suddenly rushes by, sending pebbles scattering across the ground. The all too familiar stench of sulfur fills the air. It is unmistakably the smoke of war. Yep, this is from the 3D trailer. What a cliffhanger to end up this stream, by the way. Yep! To be continued. Whoop-a-boo! And I got a reward for it! Oh my goodness, I finally got something new. Yay. And just in time, Logan just went live. I'll deal with that later! Hold on, let me get my tasks. Alright, I'm gonna do an ending speech because I really need the raid MP. Okay, thank you to all the lurkers, the livers, and all the fodders. Thank you for this insane job for the rest of it. We're not even halfway in. I am so nervous. So yeah, I'm definitely going to stream tomorrow, aka Friday, same time, 6:30. I'm so nervous. See you next time. Toodaloo!